Hi, hello, welcome to Spell Day. We're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHB +3. Those +3 spells are homebrew spells. We're at +2 at the moment. You can head back in the playlist to find them. Today's spell is Transport via Plants.
Don't leave before you hear what I have to tell you. You'll regret it. Trespassing is against the law! Guards! Goodbye.
6th level Conjuration, casting time of 1 action, range of 10 feet, components verbal somatic, duration 1 round. This spell creates a magical link between a large or larger inanimate plant within range and another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence. You must have seen or touched the destination plant at least once before. For the duration, any creature can step into the target plane and exit from the destination plant by using 5 feet of movement. Better teleportation circle? Or I guess teleportation tree? Well, I guess it's any plant. I'm trying to think of a plant that, like, one solid surface of it is enough. Ooh, actually. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so, it's larger. But unlike the next spell, this doesn't say it needs to be on an entirely flat plane, or a part of the plant needs to be able to hold whatever size creature's heading through it. Yes, it needs to be the size of the plant, or be able to squeeze through that point, but it's almost the situation, aesthetically, of, like, walking through a bush, and then walking out of another bush in another location. It doesn't have to be like a tree trunk. It doesn't change much of it, but it changes like the image. And what, actually no, it does change what you can cast on it. Did you do a bundle of, no, a bundle of seaweed's not one plant. Okay, now what one plant would be able to do this? Vines? Vines are one plant, technically. Would you cast this on moss? That count as large? But it's like Teleportation Circle in the sense of the range, the fact it only lasts 1 round, but better, this doesn't have a gold cost component to it. It's an action to cast instead of 10 minutes, so you can do this in a hurry to run away. And it's any plant you've seen instead of one dedicated circle somewhere. To be fair, it's a plant of the same size. But due to some other spells that we already know, seeing something through scry counts as seeing it, in the case of spells. So you could scry a location that's a forest near a place you're trying to head to, look around for a plant like this. There you go. Now this is 1 level higher than Teleportation Circle, but 1 level lower than Teleport. And then you also need scry to combo it, or at least one place you've seen before. It doesn't take chalk, it doesn't take 10 minutes to remember it, you just need to have seen it. Or touched it, which is specific, that's an or. I thought it was going to be an and. But no, just seeing it's a point in its favor, because then you could do the scry thing. Or familiar. 6th level isn't bad. Honestly, for basically just being an upgraded Teleportation Circle, going up 1 level, yes, there's different class access, but it's still, like, if we're just basing it off mechanics, and the actual qualifications of the spell slot, how long it takes to cast, how long it lasts, etc., it's just an upgraded Teleportation Circle. So just going up a level isn't that bad a cost for it. World building wise, Druids! Druids everywhere, you are not safe from them. And they could get out. Really. Scrying, traveling to another circle at one point or another, sending some kind of familiar out there. Have a whole network of druids that just have known, seen, or have gone to these different locations or preserve these gardens with plants large enough so they can just book it. Or in a scarier case, ambush, because it's like Teleportation Circle, however many people can get through that in 1 round. And, unlike Teleportation Circle limited to just, 10-foot diameter circle, larger. If your setting has massive fantasy plants, oh man, that's gonna be awful. Transport entire armies through something. Oh man, this is like the world routes. Yeah. But no, wood elves, druids, anyone that's nature-themed enemies or factions, this is terrifying. Because you're limited to plants. They just have to be large enough. Not some specific circle somewhere, which, yeah, you can have defenses by placing them elsewhere. The only way to fight this is deforestation. And that's if the grass or moss doesn't count, or like weird flat things. Probably not describing that correctly. Oh, also, yeah, good for party too. Same reason for like Teleportation Circle, but better, because no cost, and you don't need a specific circle just to plant. If anything, it's better for adventurers, because you're not restricted to specific key points. 8 out of 10. Still lasts only a round, still need to have seen it in the first place. And unlike the circle, which has a lot of resources put into it and might debatably, because it kind of counts as a magic item, kind of doesn't, needs effort to break it, this could just be chopped down or burned or just accidentally destroyed. But easier to see, maybe 9? 9. Even the level bump and the fact it only lasts 1 round isn't... It's better than Teleportation Circle. Put it that way. 9 out of 10.